There has been a disturbing incident coming to the light only because it was caught on a CCTV camera, and this happened in the all-cosmopolitan modern city of Bengaluru. A woman appears to have been on a morning walk is what we are told, but this man follows her, gropes her, tries to put a hand on the mouth. She's clearly not comfortable. She's shouting for her life. The man runs away. The man is caught on CCTV camera as he tries to flee only because the woman starts to shout. From the visuals, it's clear that he does forcibly approach her, chases her. There's a groping also on the body. We are not sure if they know each other, if they are familiar to each other, or they are complete strangers. But how this has got highlighted is because a case has been registered. The man has not been arrested yet, but clearly a woman not comfortable in this space with this woman. What led him to ensure that he gropes her, puts a hand on the mouth to ensure that she's not able to scream, and as she shouts, he flees. Look at the time. This is, we are told, 5 a.m. in the morning. Sagai is joining me for the latest on this. Sagai, do tell us the confirmed details that you have. Let's go by the official version first. When did this happen? When did the incident come to light? I believe the woman hasn't spoken up, but because of the CCTV footage accessed, this has been escalated.
The incident happened on 2nd of August at 5 a.m. And to be precise, this woman goes for a morning walk every single day. And as a routine, she was waiting for her friends to take a morning walk at 5 a.m. in a junction. And the perpetrator who was seen there has immediately hugged her, kissed her and groped her. And she tried to escape from that particular place from the perpetrator. And he even chases her and gropes her. And in the visuals, you can see that he has an audacity to close her mouth when he screams for help, when she shouts for help from the people, because he was assaulting her sexually on the roads. And this particular incident was reported from Krishna Nagar in Konengunta Cross, which is in the South Bengaluru area. And the DCP of South said that the police have taken cognizance of it. Initially, they have approached the family members, and the woman was quite reluctant to register a police complaint. And after the video went viral, now the husband have registered a case, and a case has been registered under various sections under Bharatiya Nyaya Samiti, and the team has been formed to trace the accused. And the police have already seized the CCTV footage and examining the CCTV footage and trying to identify
confirmation, any details, if they were known to each other, because this woman, according to our information, was on a morning walk waiting for her other friends.
So far, the primary investigation revealed that the woman was unaware who was that, because if she was aware, she would have mentioned that in the police complaint, and the police would have definitely got a clue about him. But the police say that she was clueless, and a case has been registered, and they haven't identified the accused as well.
Guy, like you are telling me, the incident happens, but the woman does not and is not able to approach the police. So imagine the fear, the concern, for whatever reason, that a woman gets pushed, shoved, groped at 5 a.m. but does not want to escalate this further. One of the reasons is an expected concern. It is eventually when the husband takes a stand and goes ahead and cooperates with the police, because there's CCTV footage, it's on camera. So it's not just an allegation. The fact it's clear from the visual is that the woman is not comfortable. The woman tries to get out of the group, the groping that's happening. She's not comfortable in that space, and that should be enough. If you know this man, if you can recognize this is South Bengaluru is what we are told, try and get this man at least detained for the cops to know what happened, because the audacity at 5 a.m. And is this a larger concern? Is this a larger concern of why women, even today in 2024, are scared to be alone in spaces. And it's early morning, it's not even late night that many would feel is a so to say a dangerous space. Sagai, how is this being taken ahead? My final question to you on this, because now there are multiple versions. And thankfully it's because of the CCTV cameras that alert residents have set up that this has surfaced. Is there a debate, discussion around it in Bengaluru? It's a cosmopolitan city. It's a modern city. It's reflective in many ways like Delhi about how the country is in a modern way. It should be space. It should be safe as a public space for any woman.
Absolutely, it is a major concern, and no city is an exception when it comes to these kind of perpetrators. Yes, the police are patrolling. There are increasing patrolling vehicles in the city, but these incident really shocks the people, whether it is Delhi, Bengaluru, and we have even seen one of the incidents where a woman was being murdered inside PG in Bengaluru, and this particular incident has happened last week, and now this incident where a woman was being groped in the wee hours in South Bengaluru. Definitely the government as well as the police have to take cognizance of it, ensure that law and order is in place, and increase the patrolling in every possible places wherever wherever there are sensitive issues, sensitive areas, and ensure that the safety of women and public is a
this looks like clearly a residential area. Cars have been parked, a fairly good locality of Bengaluru. Does this man know that this woman comes daily at this time? Does he know her? Because you can see that this isn't just what you see in the CCTV. Even before that, she's trying to get out of the stronghold. That he tries to grope her, tries to talk to her. She runs away, then he goes after her. We don't have the details yet. It's a developing story. But her scream is scary. Just listen to the scream that this woman sends out. Eventually ran away. And it is a clear proof that the woman is not comfortable, that she definitely wants to be away from this situation right now. So, Guy, I want to stay on this big story because there are constantly reactions coming in, and I want to neither generalize Bengaluru, nor do I aim to generalize men in this case. There are a lot of men around us who have always kept us safe and ensured that there is a certain reflection of what a good human being is supposed to be. But any woman can tell you, early morning or late night, to be alone in a space like this, even in a residential, fairly safe locality, this can happen.
Absolutely, it's a beautiful city of Bengaluru, and people take a morning walk. And if you see the pleasant weather in the city, everybody would like to take a morning walk instead of going on vehicle or any other means. And this particular incident has happened at 5 o'clock in the morning when this woman was seen outside. And if you notice, there is a study that shows that the police have figured out that most of the crimes which has been reported in Bengaluru or the people who are free from these kind of cultural behavior, who have a cultural shock, who come to Bengaluru when they see the cosmopolitan culture, and they tend to get involved in these kind of crime. Yes, the police are increased the patrolling in the city, but these kind of incident is utmost priority for them to ensure that
hats off to the woman
doesn't repeat
to be able
again,
to confront, run away, scream, do what she can. And I say this as a woman, it's your instinct. When you know you're feeling unsafe, you try your best to get out of the situation. Residents, men of this country will have to rise up. Women shouldn't be told not to be in a public space at night or morning. It's the men who have to take a stand, because what you see, I can tell you, is more common than you would like to believe. Sagai, thank you very much for now. Keep tracking details on this.